Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Thursday, number 31 day for this month of March 2022. My name is Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King. Una welcome for our daily podcast, a program where we bring meaningful information, substantiated, evidence-based analysis to help we navigate this road to our independence and freedom for homeland Ambazonia. Fellow Ambazonians, good citizens, would wake up with horror news where they come for inside the great state of Ndonga, Mantung. The Cameroon occupation terrorist forces them they then attack a Baptist church where be in session with the youths them for a small village called Los, shooting the caretaker pastor for a upper arm for a chest.
Okay.
And they were in youth meeting when the military men came in and then harassed them and then shot the pastor. Just between Baptist church. That yesterday, I also got the information yesterday.
Okay.
So, well, the thing is that the boys, the people were in the church.
Okay.
Having their conference. So the military men came from nowhere and just entered and, did what they did. So that was what we were told. Even right now, I'm trying to see what I can do to get right information or to go to the village.
So the video footages will get them, it show how the pastor he ran live for ground and church member did explain what will happen.
I see the helper for church, helper for church for B2, just close to our military for Los, see the injury they give. They shoot you for church. Let me say they shoot you for they shoot you directly for church. So they drive move up here for church and we been a youth meeting for B2. So that they happen, you see the man is the foreground. They shoot you for back here, right?
So na Cameroon military Cameroon occupation forces where they be stationed for Laos. They enter for inside a small village where they call them B2. They open fire, shoot pastor, drive all man for church, carry even offering, go with them. Without any provocation, this particular military, they observe this village. They know very well, so that village will be unarmed. There is no activity of Ambazonian military resistance for that village. Just local people that they go about their day-to-day activity. This one are just pure terrorism. It is point for our people the state of status quo where they with La Republic. Then get impunity, they kill our people with impunity, burn houses without any provocation. This should reaffirm Ambazonia their commitment for fight this bad snake. As Mancho BBC be talk where they enter our house. We no forget rest. We need to continue to resist and fight this bad snake until the last Cameroon military is booted out of our country. For instant DOP, we also get news, say following an attack on 3 informant them, where they run the work with the Fulani herdsmen, the way they bring them from Nigeria. We don't hear say some of they take them from Kaduna, some of them fight with Boko Haram them, they be bring into our territory by Ngala Gerard and some few Cameroon agents them within our territory for can work with the Cameroon military for attack our community. Each time those Fulani herdsmen they enter inside Ambazonia, then get specific people the way that they guide them for work show them place them for attack. 3 of those persons will then be involved for Ndop, for inside Ndop, for Ndonga Mantung. They will be targeted by our forces, our brave ADF forces. Then carry out a raid inside Ndonga Mantung and they eliminate those 3 individuals them in the course of an exchange between them and the Fulani, the Mbororo agents. 4 hours later, the Bororo herdsmen, the way they come from Nigeria, they enter inside Ndu, a small village where they call them Mbongong, together with Cameroon military, and then give our people hell, a complete scene of terror, killing 4 individuals with butchered them with knife, burn houses for the entire village, and move into a second village out of Mbongong. The burning them be continue as we talk. Some video footages that come out where they show burn houses them. For instance, Mbongong. Now audio than that. For instance, the video where they come from Ndonga, it show houses the way they be burned. Shortly after, the people then still run go back for butch because the danger ABCB present and active. We then talk for one of the victims where house be burned. This one na explanation for it we get them.
Well, now only we for where Mbororo don't enter our village, burn all our houses, them all kill our people them. So we don't know. Since yesterday night, so we never sleep. So Mbororo they don't enter our village, so they burn our houses, them more than 30-something house. So we don't know what we don't do. So they burn my own house. So as I'm talking now, my family are displaced. So my mom and my children, I don't know where they are since yesterday night. So there's no way that I could reach there. So show say, as for the investigation, the show say some Bororo boy they be there where they be the one military them. They work at chief cow them. So boys they don't go now for arrest them. So show say they don't arrest them now. Arrest for some Johnson, some Bororo come on now, gun them, knife them. So they start fight. So they kill them Bororo boy them. So now the other Bororo for the other side now just come now enter for the village. So they bomb the villages them. Easy. So I talk now all our village and all the dinner for neighboring village them. So no way, no the way, no man finish for day. So they come gun them. So they always work on military them. So they come and gun them, shoot gun. So no way, no the man fi stand. So they talk now. So we don't know where whether some people they don't burn the inside house. We don't know. So we job on house. So we know there were no man fi come now can identify say they were now always our uncle Maui. So they be slaughter. So they don't try bury today. They don't try. So few people they don't can dig grave bury, don't go back.
So now the terror that were people they face them. The 3 Bororo people they went and catch them. They live out of the village already. They will go a couple of kilometers away from the village when our team will be ambushed by mixed Fulani and Cameroon military. During that exchange, then kill the 3 Fulani people them, with 4 Cameroon military people then die, and several of them be wounded. They know very well our location. They know very well the direction where our forces then go, but the cowards them turn back, then go into villages, burned 2 villages. We'll never get a complete picture of how many people they done die, because soon after people then come to try bury their dead, then still get a second wave of attack from the Fulani Cameroon military join forces them. Ambazonians all over the world should know that this is an existential threat that our people are facing, that is meant to keep us in subjugation. There is no choice. Our people are being slaughtered not because they committed any crime, not because they don't do anything wrong, not simply because they want to be colonized, they want to be subjugated under a system where not be compatible with human dignity and freedom. We get a duty for fight this war and for make sure so our people then be free from Cameroon occupation and all the terror and ills where they come with them. For inside the Atlantic state, the Cameroon government either make life unbearable with their continued attacks on Doctors Without Borders, a humanitarian organization where they provide vital medical assistance to our people them, especially for rural areas and where these services will not be available. The Doctors Without Borders be kicked out of the Savannah state by the terrorist and insensitive colonial governor Lele Afrique for inside the Atlantic state, they then decide say they no fit work under the current condition as the occupation government they continue for torture, accuse them, and intimidate and harass their staff member them. Cameroon na a rogue state where you need to abide or live by any international law. Cameroon it be ranked as one of the most corrupt country. Even humanitarian workers them we go expect say with the international reputation they go get some fair treatment. Still they be harassed for not treat our people. It reflect exactly how our people they be seen by Cameroon government officials. People the way they not deserve even humanitarian help or medical assistance from reputable international organization. For inside Bamenda town, kidnapping for ransom they increase amongst Cameroon military. This time they target specifically bike men them. Then they get report say several bike people then they be arrested, kidnapped by Cameroon police, taken for their police stations them across the territory, and then begin ask them money 30 to 50,000 before then release them. This activity it then they increase especially amongst Cameroon colonial police officer them. Now a phenomenon where our bike people they need to come together for see how we go fight them. Most of the bike people they are union members them. Now people they win a Cameroon military it then put them for the and they need it for help or for organize the bike people them for protect their right. Who will continue for step in for find ways them for mitigate this particular issue. For other news, Amnesty International it then released a human rights report on the war between Ambazonia and La Republique. We will provide details on that document once the governing council they respond. It then be ready. Why for inside Naka, the Cameroon military they then withdraw from their attempt to attack our position. Therefore, they then fail. They then withdraw. We then open the road, so the road now it be passable for along that Trans-Saharan highway. We could continue for resist Cameroon and for fight the occupation and intensify our campaign for stop all exploitation of cash crops within our territory by Cameroon multinationals. God bless you now. Capo Daniel signing off.